single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households, singles are in a fucking crisis, a pandemic with this single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households produce the worst product.
Facts.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
If you take two-parent households, single father household, single mother household, statistically based on facts, the household with the woman heading it by herself produces the worst product. And for our people, for black people, for African American people, those single mother households are the reason why prisons are filled with a good majority.
Big dog gonna step on shit.
Single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households, singles are in a fucking crisis, a pandemic with this single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households produce the worst product.
Facts.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
If you take two-parent households, single father household, single mother household, statistically based on facts, the household with the woman heading it by herself produces the worst product. And for our people, for black people, for African American people, those single mother households are the reason why prisons are filled with a good majority of our
100%
people,
right.
So these are facts. You sit this on the table. Here go the fact. And then you say, so y'all need to start valuing men being involved in the lives of your children. I can't make you be with your baby daddy, but we can't say that somebody has to stay with somebody, because we know that children are being born out of situations where the two people aren't healthy together.
Yeah.
But you having access to a man and a woman during your upbringing needs to be brought back. I gotta laugh when I say this, because you know the females get so mad, but we are in a fucking crisis, a pandemic with this single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single.
So I need you to really, really understand this shit, right? African American kids do not get raised. Most African American kids, they just get taken care of, and that's because of single parent homes. And there's no way that a father can be a father or a mother can be a mother in a broken home. No, it's impossible. It never happened. If you ever thought that she was doing it, you're not doing it. Why do you think that most parents, like when they get a son, they become a drunk or a drug addict or just a nigga that just stay in jail for no apparent reason, and the mother be like, I gave her everything. I don't know where I went wrong at or where reason. And the mother be like, I gave her everything. I don't know where I went wrong at or where. That's because they take care of us. They don't raise us, and the reason being that in a broken home, it's impossible to raise your kid. It's impossible, because let's say y'all splitting weeks up. He over our house 3 days. He over your house 3 days. When your kids are going back and forth to two houses of the only two people that they know, the only two people that they look up to for their first, for their golden years, 1 through 18. So this is the mother and this is the father. These are the people that you know first, that you look up to. So 9 times out of 10, wherever they say go, right? So if you're going over, if a kid is going over his father's house, there's a set of rules over his father's house. When the kids go over the mother house, there's a set of rules over the mother house. So they going back and forth, and every time they go back and forth, they gotta wear these different costumes. Because there's different rules at daddy house, there's different rules at mommy house. Mommy house might be a fucking drug house. Daddy house might be a church house. So they like caught in between the two. And as kids, the best education is the best time to get education is when you're a kid, because you download and record everything, and you got a fresh mind, right? So when we having babies by these bitches that we know we not gonna be with, when y'all having babies by dudes that y'all know y'all not gonna be with, you know you only like him because he got money, or you only like him for this, or you only like him for that, right? So when he lose that, you're gonna lose interest. So we do this over and 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 over again, and the kids gotta suffer because the parents is fucking retarded, which makes the kids retarded. Wired, unwired. 1 minute they're going over daddy rules, next minute they're going over mommy rules, so they don't know what the fuck you do. They just it's a back and forth destruction in the making. Just fucking these kids up. Not to mention if you got that type of bitch that retarded, which makes the kids retarded. It's a back and forth. Not to mention if you got that type of bitch that talk bad about the father. So the kids are going through this, and they hearing mommy say the worst shit in the world about a person that she had a baby by. They're like, Mom, you had us by him. So if he this fucked up person that you making him, Mommy, what the fuck is you? Because bitch, you let him fuck you, and you let him do it twice, and you let him do it without a condom, and you did it raw. This is the shit that goes through kids' mind. I was a kid, so I'm trying to tell you, in a broken home, you're trying to figure out what the fuck makes you fuck this person if he's just not a good person. So as kids, instead of growing up and having Mickey Mouse on our mind or Sonic the Hedgehog, we got grown shit on our mind at an age. That's why we fuck so early. Motherfucker be having sex at the age fucking 9, like, because we had to carry on grown thoughts at a very young age, trying to figure out. Mommy said that daddy was a piece of shit. Daddy said mommy is a whore. Why the fuck and how the fuck did they have us? So they trying to figure out how did they have us. Mommy said that daddy was a piece of shit. Daddy said mommy is a whore. Why the fuck and how the fuck did they have us? We came out of daddy, so you obviously saying that I'm a piece of shit. This is what kids think. Like I told you, I was a kid in a broken home. You know what I'm saying? I would never known, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know. Like a lot of this shit be just off of lack of education. So it's impossible to raise a kid. In order to raise a kid, the kid gotta be looking at both parents at the same time every night, every morning. Not every 3 days going back and forth, like switching babysitter to babysitter. It's impossible. You will never raise your kid because there's always a situation with motherfucker walking on eggshells. Like, it's almost like you feel like they can't even be in the same building. There's always some type of weird ass just actions. Like, it's just like, how do it's impossible, man. I know y'all understand where I'm going at. It's impossible. It's always gonna be inflicted. The father might want to do something, and the mother might just want purposely